Now, European leaders have broken the deadlock and selected their top leaders, nominating Germany's defense chief as the new head of the European Commission. For more on this and other news from around the world, let's turn to our Hong Yoo, who is back from her vacation. So tell us more about these candidates nominated for what are essentially the most powerful positions in all of Europe.
Well, Mark, nominating German Defense Minister Ursula von der Leyen as European Commission chief was a choice no one was quite expecting because she was not one of the main front-runners. The nomination came after 3 days of negotiations, one of the longest in recent years. If von der Leyen wins the support of the majority of members in the European Parliament, she will become the first woman to head up the Commission. Von der Leyen has been a member of the German Chancellor Angela Merkel's conservative Christian Democrats since 2005. But she's not the only woman named to a top EU post for the first time, as the French director of the IMF, Christine Lagarde, has been tapped as president of the European Central Bank. Lagarde was also the first woman to head the International Monetary Fund. There are 2 other nominations for different senior posts, and they are Belgium's Liberal Prime Minister Charles Michel, nominated as the European Council President, and Spanish Foreign Minister Josep Borrell as the EU Foreign Policy Chief. European Council President Donald Tusk phrased the final outcome.
First and foremost, we have chosen 2 women and 2 men for the 4 key positions. A perfect gender balance. I am really happy about it. After all, Europe is a woman. I think it was worth waiting for such an outcome.
The struggle to reach an agreement on these nominations reflected the bloc's lack of unity due to political fragmentation on pressing crises like Brexit and mass migration.